Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another WWE 2K23 related video. And guys, my apologies for the lack of uploads on this channel as of late. But if you're following me on the main channel, then you would know that there's some new content over there for y'all to go peep out. Link for the main channel should be in the video description down below. If not there, check the channel banner. If not there, check the About Me tab, otherwise known as the Bio tab. So yeah, absolutely no excuse as to why y'all can't go to the main channel. I'm just saying. But anyway, we're here now. The reason for the lack of uploads too is because I've seen other channels uploading videos. They're mostly gameplay videos. I don't want to be spoiled when it comes to the gameplay and all that stuff. The trailer was enough for me. I did, however, get updates on the roster. Apparently there's been some new people added to the roster, and we will get to that slowly but surely as we go through each section by show. What do I mean by that? Well, let's start things off on Monday Night Raw. We'll have a look at all of the well, not all, but I mean the superstars on the Raw roster that have been confirmed so far. So as you know, we got AJ Styles, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Austin Theory, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest confirmed now, Edge, Finn Balor, Happy Corbin, and Johnny Gargano, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Rhea Ripley, and I don't even know why I had these headphones on. I mean, I'm not listening to anything right now. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just got done doing a reaction video, so that's probably why I had those on. But anyway, we left off at Rhea Ripley. We got Seth freaking Rollins. We got The Miz, and of course Tommaso Ciampa. Bruh. Anyway, let's go to SmackDown. See what we got over there. We got Charlotte Flair now confirmed. We got, of course, Cruz del Toro, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Kofi Kingston, Liv Morgan, that guy, and Paul Heyman, and now Queen Zelina now confirmed, and Rey Mysterio. We got Roman Reigns, Ronda Rousey, Sami Zayn, who, man, yo, shout out to WWE for right now as far as what they're doing with Sami Zayn. I mean, Sami Zayn, man, they are pushing that dude to the moon. You know what I mean? I love the whole bloodline story with Sami Zayn. I think, man, that's probably one of the best stories they have done in quite some time. But anyway, we got Shayna Baszler, Sheamus, we got Shotzi, and we got Xavier Woods. Now let's go over to NXT and see what we got over there. We now have, of course, Alba Fire already confirmed. Then we got this dude. I'm probably gonna get his name wrong, but I'm gonna do my best. And from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's saying Axiom. I think that's his name, but it's kind of dope. We got a mask character now on the WWE roster. We're gonna have him in the game as well. Then of course we got Braun Breaker, of course the son of legendary Steiner brother Rick Steiner, Dogface Gremlin. Woo woo woo. Anyway, we got Cora Jade. We got Drew Gulak now confirmed. I don't think I've seen him last time, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't see him last time. I wonder if he's gonna do the tutorial, the gameplay tutorial in 23 like he did in 22. But anyway, we got Kofi Kingston, Wesley, and Xavier Woods or Austin Creed. Yeah. Anyway, let's go over to the women's section. Of course, we got Alba Fire, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair already confirmed. Now confirmed, Brie Bella. So we about to go into Brie mode in this game. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte Flair, and then of course the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna. May she rest in peace. And of course we got Cora Jade, Liv Morgan, Molly Holly now confirmed. And fun fact, I got to meet Molly Holly at WWE Fan Access during WrestleMania week when they were in my neck of the woods back in 2015. And shout out to Molly Holly, she is such a sweetheart. Met her and Ivory, both of them are such sweethearts. And also now confirmed Nikki Bella. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So we got the Bella twins, and I'm surprised, truth be told, because I do follow a lot of the wrestling news. I'm surprised the Bellas are going to be in the game, are confirmed for the game, because I know they were not too thrilled about the women's cage match being cut short on the Raw 30th anniversary special. Raw is 30, if you will. So yeah, kind of surprised, but I mean, to be fair though, they did make some fair points about that. So I don't know. Anyway, and then of course, as mentioned earlier, Queen Zelina now confirmed. Rhea Ripley, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, and then Trish Stratus, my all-time favorite. Trish Stratus, she is now confirmed for the game. Yeah, haven't had the opportunity to meet Trish yet. Hopefully that changes in the not so distant future. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the legends. So already confirmed the two versions of Batista. You got, of course, the most recent version of Batista, the OVW Leviathan version, and then of course we got Bret the Hitman Hart, and then as I just mentioned, Brie Bella not confirmed. OVW Brock, and then of course we got China Goldberg, two versions of Hulk Hogan, NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and then of course the traditional red and yellow Hulk Hogan, and then we now have 4 different versions of John Cena confirmed. We got, of course, the current version of Cena. We got John Cena 02, which is the debut, still very much the prototype Cena from OVW, and then of course the Chain Gang version of Cena, as we saw in the gameplay trailer, where Cena was facing off against Rob Van Dam in the one night only pay-per-view event. I believe that's what that event was called. I could be wrong, but anyway. Then of course we got the OVW prototype Cena, and then now Kurt Angle confirmed. I'm pretty sure he was already confirmed, but just in case, Kurt Angle, of course, confirmed, which either way should be a given. I mean, being that the showcase is Cena, and then the first match you're going to play as is, of course, Cena in his prototype attire going up against Kurt Angle. And then Molly Holly, as we just mentioned earlier, and Nikki Bella, and then of course Randy Orton, OVW Randy Orton, Macho Man Randy Savage, Rob Van Dam now officially confirmed, and then of course Shawn Michaels, which should be a given, Stone Cold given, Rock given, and then of course Triple H, being that obviously Triple H still works for the company. Of course, it's obvious he will be there, and then of course Trish Stratus just confirmed, and Ultimate Warrior and Undertaker also, the two more mainstays in the Legends roster. And then of course non-playable characters, you got Paul Heyman as the manager, and then now we're gonna go over here to the 9 new confirmed. So well, Bad Bunny's not really new. I don't know why they got him in the new, but anyway, well, maybe because this is probably his first time in a game officially. But anyway, so here's all the newbies that are now confirmed. Of course, both Bella's, Brie, and Nikki down here. Excuse me. Braun Breaker, Cody Rhodes, Cora Jade, Kurt Angle, Molly Holly, and Queen Zelina. So yeah. And then they did release a Ringside report, which I do want to get into. I think it's in the news, right? Yes, Ringside report number 1, the War Games. There we see, we got the visual right there. Again, that is so awesome. I can't wait to play the War Games match. That's gonna be dope. But anyway, 2K today revealed in-depth details surrounding War Games, a new much anticipated event debuting in WWE 2K23. The Ringside report, created by the Visual Concepts team, dives into the fan favorite and chaotic War Games, outlining the rules, arenas, gameplay details, and more. Originally created by WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes, may he rest in peace, in 1987, War Games re-debuted with a new look at NXT TakeOver War Games in 2017 before making its way to the WWE main roster with Survivor Series War Games in 2022. Correct. In WWE 2K23, players can finally step into the double ring, double solid steel cage. It doesn't say that. I just like adding that in there because, wrestling fan. But anyway, solid steel cage match for the first time in a video game. So yeah, that is true then. Yeah. So I guess none of the WCW games, ironically enough, never had War Games match. Wow. Anyway, competing in either 3v3 or 4v4 multiplayer. Here's the WWE 2K23 Ringside Report #1 by 2K. Bringing war games to the WWE 2K franchise. Internally, we've known that we wanted to feature this match type for a long time. Well, you have a funny way of showing it. I'm just saying. Don't mind me. I'm just being stupid. But anyway, while developing WWE 2K22, we were able to make some under the hood changes that would allow us to make this a reality for WWE 2K23. We knew this would require a team-wide effort, which would challenge us in almost every aspect of the game. From objects to the arenas, entrances, cage combat, dives, springboards, AI, and so much more. To be fair, yeah, I mean, I can understand that, you know what I'm saying? Rebuilding the engine and everything, so that way they can allow themselves to add more stuff. So yeah, from what I'm hearing and from what I can see, yes, it does look like an updated version of WWE 2K22, but hey, I don't care. I'd rather, you know, now that they're getting the hang of this new engine that they went and rebuild, or that they built, rather, you know what I mean, that in order for them to experiment with something like this, you know what I mean, it's best that they waited until this game to really implement stuff like that, because it sounds like they have a better handle, they have a better feel of what it is that they're able to work with this new engine. So, you know what I mean, so better to keep 2K22 the way it was, you know what I mean, kind of a basic game, sure, but I mean, hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta go back to basics, especially when you're experimenting with a new engine. So I get it, you know what I mean. Anyway, as soon as we could play it, we immediately saw how much fun our players are going to have, given all the different situations that War Games introduces, such as superstars entering the ring at intervals, creating 2v1 or 3v2 situations with cage combat weapons. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. And the area between the two cages, which we named the trench. Okay. We knew this would be a totally new space for combat. Yes! Yes! That means we're gonna be able to fight in between the two cages up on the trench. Yes! Ooh, best believe your boy's gonna have fun with that. So we had to go to the drawing board and think about what kind of interactions users would expect to have here. Yes, I knew they designed it that way for a reason, but anyway, I'm excited now. Y'all got me pumped now for this one. We had so much fun bringing this mode to life. Well, I bet you did. And I know our players will feel our passion and having a great time playing it. Oh, you bet your sweet bippy I will. But anyway, War Games match rules. So how does War Games match work? First off, we begin with two superstars in the ring while team members are contained in separate cages. At regular intervals, all alternating members of each team will be released from their respective cages to enter the match. Once all team members have been released and have entered the match, War Games will officially begin. War Games can be won by pinfall or submission, or throwing your opponent off the cage. Interesting. And then they got the official match rule card right here, which of course I'll leave a link in the description for the website so you guys can have a look at this for yourself, because I would imagine on my screen is probably not big enough for you guys to read all this. Wait, match, what it says here though, match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result. Oh, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Okay. Wait a minute, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. So we cannot fight outside the ring? I wonder if we could change that, because I want to be able to fight outside of the cage. Anyway, War Games arenas, NXT TakeOver War Games, Survivor Series, War Games, and then My Rise specific arena. So I've noticed on here they don't say anything about the universe mode. If you're able to utilize War Games in universe mode, I mean, excuse me. I'm sure it's going to be available in the Survivor Series, because it does say Survivor Series War Games. So, and usually depending on when the game is released, they usually go by the most recent Survivor Series. So being that this past Survivor Series had the War Games match, I mean, that's probably going to be the only way you're going to play War Games, if you have the Survivor Series pay-per-view set as your default WWE pay-per-view. You know what I mean? With the default arena that has the War Games setup, I would imagine. I don't know if you can create original pay-per-views with the War Games setup. You might be able to. I want to say you should be able to. But then again, who knows? We won't know for sure until we get the actual game and checking out the universe mode to see how that works. So I'm not going to say one way or the other, because I could be wrong either way. But anyway, playing solo or multiplayer with both 3v3 and 4v4 options, given there is no shortage of mayhem, whether playing solo or with friends. As part of the match setup, players also have the option to randomize the team advantage, which team gets the 2v1 advantage after the first new entrant, or to assign it to a specific side. So we have the option to choose which team members is going to go first. Okay. So who gets the 2v1 advantage? I guess, yeah, you can decide that. That's dope. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Players are also not limited to using WWE superstars or legends as... Wait, what? Players are also not limited to using WWE superstars or legends, as creator wrestlers are allowed in both men's and women's matches. In addition, there is some customization allowed, such as confining wins to only pinfalls or submissions instead of both. Okay, so you can do a submission only War Games match or pin only War Games match. Okay, all right, I see y'all. I see what you're doing. Entrance intervals can also be customized in 30-second increments by default. Superstars enter the match every 90 seconds, but range from 30 seconds to up to 5 minutes. Wow. Now I would imagine if you go up to the maximum and use 5 minutes, that's gonna be a long ass match, because you figure, okay, if you do a 4v4, I can't talk. 4v4, right, with 2 people already in the ring starting, and then you got 3 people in each cage. That's 6 people total. So you figure 5 times 6 is 30. Damn, that's gonna be a long ass match, man. I mean, that right there is a half hour alone, bruh. And then you got the actual match going, which is gonna be another probably a half hour or so. So you got like an Iron Man War Games match going on. Note to self. Anyway, once a match begins, players take control of the superstar they choose. If that superstar is waiting in a holding cage, they can either let the AI play until it's their turn to join the match, or by pressing the view button on Xbox or touchpad on the PlayStation controllers to quickly swap which superstar on the team they are controlling without having to go into the pause menu. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. I like that. Yeah, because I remember before you would have to pause the game and then go to the options and then choose like, oh no, I want to play as this other person instead. But I mean, yo, implementing the Xbox button or the touch button on the PlayStation controller, hey, that's actually brilliant. I gotta give him points on that. That's actually brilliant. But what's a War Games match without teaming up with friends or bringing the pain to them? I like their choice of words right there. And then of course we got this video right here. I'm not gonna play it here. Let's see. Fans can experience War Games in local multiplayer with up to 4 players on Steam and PlayStation, and up to 6 on Xbox. Wait, what? Fans can experience War Games in local multiplayer, okay, with 4 players on Steam and PlayStation and up to 6 on Xbox. So if you're saying 4v4 is exclusive to Steam and PlayStation, well then that's stupid. That sucks. So wait, multiplayer up to 4 players on Steam and PlayStation. Oh, so Steam and PlayStation are getting shafted because this ain't up to 4 players, whereas on Xbox you can play up to 6 players. Well, damn. Anyone on Steam and PlayStation, I'm sorry, man, but I mean, I hate to be y'all. I'm just saying, players can play on the same team or be split, up into members of each team. Okay. We're also happy to give players the ability to play war games in online multiplayer for up to 8 players across the same platform family. Oh, so you can't do that cross-platform? That sucks. So get ready to line up your dream team and dominate the WWE universe globally. Yeah, I don't know if I like that, but anyway. With 2 rings and a double wide steel cage, there's plenty of carnage to be had during the War Games match. Yazzer. With no disqualifications. Yes. Players can introduce objects into the match by digging around under the ring and pulling out tables, stop signs, kendo sticks, and more. Yay. And while each object provides an extra dose of danger, there's no greater danger than the cage itself. Oh yeah. This is gonna be fun. Players can steadily make their way up the cage wall, eventually sitting up top the cage before getting to their feet. Once on their feet, it's a long way down, which is bad news for opponents on the receiving end of a massive splash. Yes, we can do a dive off the cage. Nice. With two rings to compete in, the action is frenzied and regularly takes place in both at the same time, including the space in between, which I like. Yeah, I like that. So as you can see on the screen here, yeah, or you might not be able to see it because again, with my screen, it's probably a lot smaller to you guys. But yeah, so you could fight in the space where the diamond plate is, in between the two rings, which is dope. So you see Kofi Kingston doing a DDT on Seth Rollins. I would not want to be Seth Rollins, man, because that's gonna be he about to have the worst headache ever in the history of our sport. But anyway, this is a great spot to get in some additional offense while an opponent tries to escape to another ring or reach into one of them to catch them off guard. Ooh. Hell yeah. See, for more info on WWE 2K23, check out the news section, and for the full updated list of confirmed superstars for the game, visit the full WWE 2K23 roster page, which we just did. So yeah. Alright, let's go back to the news. I want to see what else there is. Okay, so that's the latest news. They also talk about the health bar, momentum, and finishers and stuff like that. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'm probably going to check that out myself off cam. And then controls, match type list, custom rules. Ooh. Custom rules, huh? Alright, that's not really saying much. So yeah, guys, feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below on the updated roster, and of course on the War Games match, and of course the online play and everything. We could talk about it in the comment section down below. And again, my apologies for the lack of WWE 2K23 content. Not trying to be spoiled too much. Again, as far as like the gameplay stuff, I'd rather wait until the game comes out so I can start playing it. I'm probably gonna start playing WWE 2K22 again so I can brush up. Cause I know that the controls is gonna be similar. The gameplay is gonna be a little bit different, but the controls are pretty much gonna be the same, if not similar. So yeah, need to go shake off that ring rust. You know what I'm saying? I really need to finish Batman Arkham Origins too. I know I keep teasing that. I know I keep talking about it, but like I said, I've been busy with stuff on the main channel. I almost said main roster. Stuff on the main channel. Like I said, with reactions, and then of course my own original music. And again, if I'm not uploading here, hey, go check out the main channel so that way you guys can see what I'm doing over there as well. I mean, your boy is busy. Just because I'm not uploading here, that doesn't mean I'm not busy. I'm just saying. Anyway, like I said, feel free to share your thoughts so far on what we're learning about WWE 2K23. Are you guys excited about the game? Are you not? Let me know where you stand, and all that fun stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, especially if you're new here. That'll be very, very much appreciated. More gameplay videos coming soon. If I don't finish Arkham Origins, look forward to me playing some more Batman Arkham games. Like I know I do want to go back and revisit Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, you know what I mean, the original trilogy. So that, yeah, that does include Arkham Knight as well. So yeah, and then of course WWE 2K23, when that comes, definitely expect some gameplay videos on that. Yeah, because I can't wait to get into that. But anyway, till then, it is your boy Jason JV, and y'all take care. Have a blessed one. I catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Jason JV on YouTube.
What's up with you, Jason JV?
What up, Jason JV?
Just sending love, peace, and blessings to you.
Jason, you are my homeboy, my guy. Don't call me guy, pal. Don't call me buddy, pal.
Much love to you, JV. Chris Calico. Cali, baby. Oh.
What's up, JV? My name is Jimmy Battles. One half of the next dude on the street. Who say what's up to you? Keep your motherfucking head up. I don't know why you sad. If you sad, you sad. If you happy, don't be too happy. Don't be expecting shit. It's like